everyone, and welcome to that Cybert channel. My name is Seibert, and happy Halloween, everyone. Spooky. October is upon us, which means spooks, scares, and diabetes. I mean candy. For you that have been with the channel over the last year, you may have known that I've fallen into the dark abyss that's known as horror gaming. And I gotta admit, I kinda like it. But I always haven't been that way. Matter of fact, I used to freaking hate that shit. But that doesn't mean I was able to escape it. Whether I was playing Mario or Crash Bandicoot, horror always seemed to find its way into my game and give me the herpajibbers. So I thought I'd pay homage to all those scares with my top 5 unexpected creepy moments in gaming. But beware, there are spoilers ahead. And with that, let's get started. Future Dan, you made my face a double, right? Because otherwise, I just looked really stupid there. You didn't, did you, man? I don't care if it's more work. Just get it done. Just get it done. Leading off the list is one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, Legend of Legia. This game is a freaking good game. Cybert seal of approval, just smack it right on there. In this game, Vaughn and his team of misfits adventure through the land, destroying machines, generating a strange mist that causes monsters called Seru to go berserk. At the final mist generator, Vaughn, Noah, and Gala take on Court, the mastermind behind it all. Vaughn's party is victorious, the generator is destroyed, Court defeated, and there was much rejoicing. That's when a giant Seru known as Juggernaut, which is now fused with Court, swallows the town whole. That's quite a big appetite. Ha! Jokes. Well, in order to save the town, we must enter the beast itself. There are a lot of games that bring you inside the body of another creature. Joe and Mac, Kingdom Hearts, hell, even Mario and Luigi went inside Bowser once. But nothing is quite as dark and weird as this dungeon was. The walls pulse, weird intestine phalanges wiggling around, and you even need to jump in some lovely bodily fluids to complete the dungeon. Ew, I'm gonna be sick. I'm sick. It's rough. Psychonauts is our 4th stop in this creepy journey, and man, the game already is pretty damn weird, bruh. Psychonauts puts you in the shoes of a young psychic cadet Raz as you hone your skills, all while unraveling a secret conspiracy at your psychic camp. The main part of the game has you going inside many of the minds of your instructors to learn new abilities, which is where we meet Mila Vodello. You that have played the game probably remember this creepy secret. As you're heading up this section of the level, you'll find a doorway along the side you can enter. Walk on through, open a chest, hop inside, and then you find this. The ghostly whispers, chilling ambiance, and the absolute what the actual is going on is chilling. Hopping down the center, you'll pop out of the chest and find a memory vault that reveals just exactly what that was. Turns out Mila used to work at an orphanage, and while she was out to get food for them, the entire building caught fire. Everything was destroyed, and there were no survivors. What we saw up there was the haunting guilt that plagues Mila every day of her life. And gave me nightmares for a whole week straight. Holy shit, that was creepy. Nothing like the sound of fresh political corruption in the morning. For our 3rd spot, we hop over to Half-Life 2. No, get that out of here. Joke's overdone, it'll come when it comes. While Half-Life 1 was a little creepy fighting through an empty Black Mesa, Half-Life 2 takes a different approach as you join former Black Mesa employees and rebels to take down a corrupt, twisted government that took over after the incident. This particular moment comes in around halfway through the game. After playing around at Black Mesa East for a while, Combine attacks, and you're separated from your allies, forcing you to make your way through Ravenholm. And boy, does the game take a sudden change in tone! Ravenholm is a dark, crumbling city and full of f***ing zombies! Headcrabs, zombies, and even fast zombies roam these streets looking for prey. Not to mention, you will be relying mostly on your gravity gun, because there is little to no ammo anywhere. The only survivor left in the town is a crazed priest who has already lost his goddamn mind.
Look to your own salvation.
Nowhere is safe. Every turn leads you to more and more zombies. Not to mention, this could happen. Spooky. It's the piano from Mario 64. You probably already figured that out as soon as you heard the music, but for you that have no idea what I'm talking about, allow me to explain. We've known Mario for being a bright, fun-filled adventure about a plumber saving the princess for a delicious piece of cake, and Mario 64 is no exception. Not only was it incredibly revolutionary in the gaming world, it too had a bright, fun environment, until we get to Big Boo's haunt. When you drop into the course, you're immediately greeted with much darker tones than any of the other courses. The music is chilling, and out of all the other stages, it's definitely the least straightforward. All this, plus one of the most unexpected jump scares in gaming. As you travel through the haunted house, you'll stumble across rooms with a few books and chairs that jump out at you, which, whatever, reading ain't that scary. However, then you'll arrive at this particular room. Here you'll find an empty room with a piano and a single red coin behind it. Of course, being the collector you are, you go for the red coin. And then... and 9-year-old Dan just literally crapped himself. When I was younger, this moment took me so off guard that I threw my controller across the room. Out of all the bright colors and upbeat music, this was definitely a very unexpected jump scare. Number 1 goes to, well, pretty much the entire freaking game of Majora's Mask. After Ocarina of Time, Zelda fans have come to learn what to expect from the new 3D world of Hyrule, and when the follow-up was announced, we were pumped! However, we never expected something like this. Until this game, Nintendo has been a relatively family-friendly developer with not-so-controversial topics. However, Majora's Mask deals heavily with themes of death, loss, heartbreak, and doom. But hey, we're picking moments and not entire games. So when it comes to the unexpected moments, it has to go to the moment that we realized just how dark this game was going to be. The Deku Nightmare. When you first confront Skull Kid, he uses the power of Majora's Mask to turn you into a Deku Scrub. In doing so, he puts you through one of the most terrifying dream sequences in gaming. I'll let it speak for itself. This moment defined exactly what we were in for when we started the game. A dark, unsettling adventure as we try to stop Skull Kid from dropping the meh. Okay, never mind. This shit right here is number 1. Okay, f this. I'm out. Cool. Alright, see you later. Okay, babe. Girlfriend, we need a nightlight. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like down below and share this video with your friends. You can become a Cybernaut today by clicking that subscribe button, and in the comments down below, what is your most unexpected moment in gaming? That's kind of creepy. And until next time, Cybert out.